Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Great Awakening Generator. I'm your host, Rose McNair. I've come online today to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed, that are watching the videos, as well as those of you that are liking them. It's a kind of overdue coming online and saying something because I have tried so many times to record a message to all of you, and I failed at it because somehow I say something and it feels wrong, or I've chosen the wrong word, and then I just stop the video and I just get rid of it. So today I'm hoping that we will complete it, and you'll get to hear the message I've been trying to say for the last I don't know, month or so. So I just want to point out the last few videos that we put out. As you know, one of them had I think the Anam Cara one, we had some issues with internet. And so, if it flashes back and forth and it looks like the communications are a bit distorted, please be kind. It was just what it was. We were going into Mercury retrograde a couple of days prior to that, and we were going into Mercury retrograde, and hey, Mercury always affects the technology. Also, I felt like I was a little bit sleepy and yawning in that video. I'm going to have to say, if you find me doing that, it's probably because of the time of day. And the reason for it is, since I have been on my journey of awakening, I need to go to sleep at a certain time of the day. And that is normally between 1 and 3 p.m. Right. And if I do interviews at that time, it just comes out. It's not like I'm bored with anybody that's speaking or anything like that. It just happens. So, please excuse me for that. And I've had to apologize to my guests for that as well. I mean, imagine say, oh, look, I was yawning and I got caught doing it on video. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, so that's the last few videos that we did. I found the energy is quite debilitating last week with the solar eclipse and the new moon, and of course Mercury going into retrograde. I'm quite affected by the Mercury retrograde. I was quite enthusiastic throughout for the first 2 days or so of last week. I had the energy and I was happy and all of that, and then we suddenly had, I think it was Thursday, there was a solar eclipse, and I went like, just lost energy, went really into a different space. And I could feel my chakras just, vibrating, just shaking away. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is not great. It doesn't feel great. But I'm starting to realize that even when we do have these moves and shifting and all of that, it's actually a very good thing, because it's saying we need to start to accept that these things are happening, and it's happening for our betterment, or for our good, and that anything that is feeling that's giving you the not nice feeling is equally valuable as that thing that gives you the nice feeling. Yeah. Okay. So I have to say, I've been going through that. I've had a lot of I've had some ascension symptoms that are quite intense. I've had days where I'm struggling to walk because my joints are that inflamed. Now, we can attribute it to, well, hey, you have a condition, Rose, like rheumatoid or whatever. But I've never had a situation prior to now where I couldn't walk, and it's going on for a few months. I'm not walking normally, and it's going on for a few months. And because the pain is that much. However, I have decided in the last week that I'm going to relook at my diet. I'm going to have another test in terms of food intolerances, because quite often for me, that isn't a problem. Okay, the food and all of that is a problem. So I've always had to watch my diet for the last maybe 15 years, watch my diet, make sure I'm keeping fit. And I mean, keeping fit is always good. In terms of, when I say it's always good, it's good. It's always good, yes. But I also, my track record with keeping fit is always good, because I always walk. I have the dog, but even before having the dog, I'm into fitness and all of that. So yeah, so that's what I've been experiencing. Um, the thing that everybody seems to be talking about is current energies, and I know that there's a lot going on out there. And I want to say, just be strong. Be, be, just be. Yeah. If you're feeling out of sorts, especially now that we've got ascension symptoms going on, as well as all these other stuff that's coming at us, as well as all the other stuff that's coming at us. I've got to watch my grammar, right? Just be easy with yourself. It's about self-love. It's about acknowledging I feel like this today. And it's okay to feel like that, because that feeling is equally valuable with the feeling that I'd like to feel, you know. And we will get through this. We will get, maybe getting through this almost sounds quite it's got a low vibration to it, but we are on our way. We are on track. Everything is as it should be. And anything we need to know, we will find out. It will find us and we will find it. So it will be all right. Okay. So last time I spoke, I talked about the dog. And yes, the fleas have gone, if you were wondering. They've gone, they've tried to come back. And I found my solutions for it. So I guess that's the thing. Everyone, not everything that everyone else is doing will work for a similar situation, because I can tell you anything I knew about sorting out the dog if he had fleas, I put into place, and it didn't work. But it actually worked when I started to see some patterns where he was sitting, because he sits in the garden on the dirt or sand, and that's where he's picking up these fleas from. And so I had to work out what works for me and what works for him, and it's all good. So I have another video coming out in the next few days. I'm told I should talk more on here. I'm told I should give you more messages. And I often think, there's so many people doing this. Is there a place for one more? Or, does anyone need to listen to any more? And the answer to the question is yes, only because the people that resonate with the things we're talking about will find it. Those people that need this will find it. And that's the thing. That is the clue. All right, time to love and leave you. I'll catch you again, hopefully sooner than 2 months from now. Yeah, so stay safe, be healthy, be happy. Yeah, keep reaching for the stars. I always say that. Yeah, I always say that. Keep reaching for the stars. I know somebody else who used to say that and a little bit more in the old days in South Africa, was a radio announcer. And I have borrowed a part of his sign out message. Keep reaching for the stars, because they're there, and everything and everyone that's looking after us is there. They're up there, they're here, they're all around you, and it will be good. We'll be fine. Okay, until next time. Yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.